Okay, so I do not know what happened here with my audio. It sounds super weird. Like, listen. So, trying new things is important because, like, isn't that weird? I don't know. Anyway, I have no idea what happened with my audio, but real quick, I wanted to share with you guys what my, I guess, week is like when I eat. And so I typically have protein in the morning, where I have my chicken sausages, of which I just showed you and I'm showing you now. I package them separately. I have 3 chicken links in the morning, every single morning, and that's like 16 to 17 grams of protein every morning. And then I have yogurt, and I put yogurt with raspberries, blackberries, strawberries, and blueberries in it, and I cover it in honey, and then that's what I eat in the morning. And I usually have a coffee. And then I also have my multivitamin, my iron, vitamin D plus K2, and my vitamin C in the morning. And then that holds me over until lunchtime. Honestly, it typically can hold me over even longer than that, just because having protein, it just makes you feel more, it makes me feel more full throughout my day. And so sometimes I do have to force myself to eat my lunch, which typically is chicken and rice with some vegetables. And then the other one is potatoes, steak with vegetables. And in both of those, I put at least half an avocado in that. I have my biggest meal, as you can see, at lunchtime, because I am trying to make sure I'm fueled enough for my workout, especially since I'm doing a duathlon coming up in about 3 months now. So I'm trying to fuel my body correctly and having the good amount of protein and a good amount of fats, because I also take my fish oil at that time, and that just carries me throughout the day. And then I'll have a quick snack, which is typically a little bit of protein before my workout. And then I'll have an apple as well for carbohydrates to fuel my workout a little bit more. And then after that, I typically have dinner, whether that's fish, salmon, or anything like that. I typically do that during the week because I would like to have one hot meal that is not pre-made during the week. So I'll have that. And then with my sides, I have frozen vegetables with like rice, or frozen vegetables with couscous, frozen vegetables with cauliflower. So I get a couple of those frozen bags of rice or cauliflower with vegetables and all that, and I make that during the week. It makes my week a lot easier to do. All I have to do is think about my main thing, which is my protein and what I'm going to eat after I work out. As well as with my meal, I have a protein shake, and that's just how I end my day. And then at night, I'll have some hot water with lemon just to help flush out my system. Also, early in the morning, I have started to have water with chai seeds soak in them, and it's really helping just everything flow. We got new spandex. Not spandex. We got new leggings today. They're high waist. It's really just helping with everything flow. So that is what I do for my weekly reset / prep for the week. Hope you guys enjoyed that short little cut, and sorry that my audio was messed up. All right, let's get back to our regularly scheduled video. So we got new spandex, not spandex, we got new leggings today. They're high-waisted. These are what they look like. The brown. There you go. So brown. They got pockets on the side, and they're super soft, super nice. I like them. These are the brown ones. I also have a black pair and a gray pair, and I like them so far. They're definitely, like, if these are not for working out, they are really good for like walking around, like everyday things. Like, these would be perfect. The only bad thing is, like, they're a little too big around the waist, so I keep having to pull them up. Like, I don't know if there's any leggings that just stick and stay. All my leggings, I always have to pull them up in the middle of my workout. So it's because, like, thick thighs, but a slimmer waist. So everything fits around the legs, but when it gets to the waist, it's just like a lot wider. So if you're not for working out, if they do feel a little strange or like they're being a little too much when I'm working out, they'll be great for just going out and getting groceries, or just, you know, a lounge day, or just going out just to go out for a minute and not be out for long, but just to be comfortable. Like, these are comfortable day leggings. And so I definitely will see if I suggest them. I don't know yet, but got them off of Amazon. If I do, I'll link it down below. All right. Like I said, I have 2 other pair with it. I think it was like $25 for all 3 pairs, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see if it's good or no. Stay tuned. All right, I'll see y'all next week for another episode. I'm pretty sure I said this yesterday, but I'll say it again. Remember that we were meant to be a community, so continue to show love, kindness, care, and respect to one another. And I shall see you guys next week for another episode of Life with Gina. See you later.